Hi everybody! I'm excited to show you this craft. Today I'm using some chalk pastels that I got at Walmart, but this craft can be done with normal chalk or pencil crayons. So the other thing I'm using is a piece of black paper. That's important for this craft. Now, the first firework that I'm drawing is kind of like this palm tree shape. So I took my white chalk pastel and I'm making this palm tree shape that kind of looks like the fountain style fireworks. I started with my lightest color pastel, and then I added a kind of a little pink one that's a little bit darker. I'm going to just fill in the spots of the palm tree. I don't have to go right to the center, and I've got a few little dangly lights coming down. Next, I'm adding a darker color, and that's kind of this hot pink red color, and I'm just putting it on the very edges of my palm tree fountain firework. Now, chalk pastels can be a bit messy, but you just want to embrace the mess and the smudges because that's what makes the art cool. So I'm adding a few little particles at the bottom and a line to indicate where the firework came from. Now, I've got a few different styles of fireworks. This one's a little bit different. I'm starting with yellow, just kind of like a snowflake star shape. And then on the edges, I'm using my green chalk pastel to fill out that color. Now I'm going back with a light blue. So this is a great way to add some extra color to the picture. And this kind of style is a little bit easier than the fountain one. Now my third firework is a little bit tricky. So I'm drawing all these lines, kind of like a flower, that are coming out of a circle shape. Now I'm going to do a second row beyond that first row. Another circle, just like that. I'm going to take my darker color and kind of fill in the areas that I missed the first time. I'm just adding a little particles with the chalk. It's kind of fun because that's like fireworks. There's always tiny little glittery particles in the sky. So I've gone and added a little bit more yellow to make it bright. Now I'm making another one, which is that same snowflake style, starting with my white, and I'm gonna add a little bit of the yellow just to make sure we know how bright it is. It's a bright firework up in the sky. Now this is another way to do it, but I'm adding tiny little dots to the edges, like kind of like a ring around the firework, just like that. I'm gonna go back with the yellow and kind of add it next to the green on all of the edges. Now I'm gonna add one more row because I just wanted to make sure it looks super bright all the way around. Great. Now I'm doing another one of the fountain fireworks up top here, starting with the white again. And just making sure I've got all my little branches of firework. I'm going to take a purple. That's kind of fun. And fill in those gaps. I don't need to go right to the center because that's where the white would be. And my hot red, fluorescent red color is going to come and fill that in. These are very bright fireworks. So some of them are really little and loud, and those are awesome ones too. A little bit tricky to draw though. So I'm just making a small little one. I'm gonna put a little bit of orange on the edges. What are your guys' favorite fireworks? I like the glittery ones the best. So I'm adding one more fountain firework. It's coming down. And you kind of want your fireworks to overlap because that's what fireworks do. And my inspiration for this picture is a fireworks finale. My girls always talk about how they love the finales because they shoot them up all at the same time. So we've got another blue one. I'm gonna add another little tiny one. Now this is gonna be one of those loud ones, but it doesn't make a big impact, but it's pretty cool. Just doing the edges with a bit more of the white. Looks a lot like a snowflake. And I added one more just to fill it out. Now, one thing that's pretty neat about the fireworks is that the whole sky lights up, and during the finale, it's got this orangey glow. So since I have black paper, I took my orange chalk pastel and I'm just kind of filling in the areas gently with my finger. So now the sky looks more orange, and we can do some lights coming down. This is where the fireworks have been shot up into the sky. You're just using my yellow. Okay, guys, that's it. I hope you liked it. See you next time. Bye.